The click sound always shows up in my head when I push any button, even if the button doesn't click at all. Just like, never mind, Star Trek sounds. Hi. We are, ta-da. So I did go with this idea. So now there are 10.5 shelves down here, or up here, which is fine. I think it's perfect. And as I'm bringing totes in here, I'm going, oh, I don't want to go through this. I just want to sell it. I'm doing this a lot. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be probably red. And this is going to be white. There's only 2 main colors that I have not brought in here. I got yellow, blue, gray, black, orange, green. And on the other side, all the other crap, like bins and bins of tires, which I am definitely going to downsize and cut in half for sure. And if nobody wants to buy them, I think my friend Jamie over at the Brick Shack said he'll take them because people like tires. And going, I think it's ubiquitous in most Lego collections that have been going on for 50 years, that you just have a wide range of tires from all the various years of tires, and it's going to be either extremely hard or very, very easy for me to downsize, which is going to be me just grabbing mittfuls of tires from one bin and dropping it into a garbage bag or something like that. At least that's my plan. Not a good plan, but it's my plan. Found a lot of totes that I completely forgot about. Little shoe boxes that I completely forgot about because, like, oh look, yes, this is a yellow castle. This is also a yellow castle. And if I remember correctly, this is a sticker sheet from the Brick Sticker Shop, sparestickers.com. So this is a third-party sticker sheet that I was planning on using, but I don't know. I've been having this persistent cough lately. It's bothering me. But a friend of mine mentioned that he would like a yellow castle. So this is going to be my first reconstitution for selling. I'm going to put a yellow castle together. I could put 2 together, but I'm going to put a yellow castle together, make sure it's complete, because I think I have enough minifigs to make it complete. That might be a little iffy, but that's what I'm going to do first. And it's going to be original stickers, not the third-party stickers. So that's my plan right now. This is going to be my first reconstitution. Right now, I'm still organizing the room, but I'm tired, and it's after midnight. So I have stopped my... could be all the drywall dust. It's not bothersome, and it just shows up sporadically. It's right here. I am going to go through a whole bunch of stuff. Tires for sure. I'm going to go through tires. I'm going to go through... Okay, so I'm going to talk about this for a sec. Because I talked about the last one. I'm going to go grab it. Because now everything's easy to grab. So I'm going to go grab it for a second. With no memento. Stuff that I completely forgot about. So, this is my bin. Oh, see, this is why I want my camera up higher. So this is my bin of train wheels and plates, and it's a whole bin of them. And they range from, I think, Big Ben brick wheels, which were awesome back in the day, to original wheels, to light gray wheel. This it's light gray, not light black. Old engine mounts. This shouldn't be in here, but I got a whole bin of old gray rails. Even nobody wants this because it's broken. I got some full ones too. Black ones are these. Yeah, like black. Yeah. But mostly a lot of these, because that's what I really hardcore into it. But a lot of these original ones, And this is when I was experimenting with pneumatic trains. So I got that. Lots of magnets, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to put that aside for now. Not with the castle stuff over here. Let me see. Get over here. I have 2 shoe boxes. One with right switches, one with left switches. Some of them are modified, and a lot of these things which I never ever used. Somehow I acquired lots of them, so I'm not gonna worry about that. This is the part of the downsizing I'm talking about, because I don't mind losing most of this stuff. So in here I have some DZ Z-Skill, N-Skill, whatever. DCC. Some motors, but mine have been modified, lots of them modified. Some haven't, some are still mint. Some have the wire coming off of it. Some are like this one, which I think are externally powered by this guy, which I never use. And again, stuff like that. And oh, this is a nifty one. Yeah, I should reorganize these. There's a dozen motors in here. Not that one, this one. This is that crappy looking train that came out, the express train, whatever. I bought 6 or 7 copies of that. Six or seven of those way back in the day. Hi, dude. Josh is like. So I don't mind downsizing some of that stuff. Not all of it, because I'm going to keep some train motors. So there's that one. There's this one, which is a bin full, again, of train bases and couplers. And even the yellow ones. So again, I don't know. I mean, it should be relatively easy for me to find a price on some of this stuff. And but if somebody wants to offer me, and this is just a bin of gray and blue old rails and 2 switches, if I remember correctly. So 1 gray switch and 2 gray switches. Oh, and a cross track. So there's cross track. This was my patented switch changer for the 9-volt system that I borrowed off of, quote unquote, borrowed off of somebody back in the day. These are the funky little pieces that I got over collecting a bunch of years ago. And of course, this is a non-broken magnet holder. So stuff like this. 1 blue cross track. I think that's, I only have 1. Crossing gate. Yay! Some of those are broken, but that one isn't. So that's not. More blue rails. And then we get into what I really need to downsize. Two big totes of. This one's just curves. On top I have a switch, one of my modified switches, which makes it a little easier, but 9-volt curves. I don't know why this piece of crap is in here, but it's in here. But this whole bin is just 9-volt curves with a few other miscellaneous pieces. I want to lose half of it right now. Half of it. And then we get, shockingly not, 9-volt straight, a whole box full of 9-volt straight. And at least 3 cross. I know I had 4 back in the day. 3 cross tracks, 9-volt. And so this is what I want to talk about losing, selling off as quick as possible because it will save space on my wall, along with a lot of the other parts and pieces. So if anybody out there is interested in making a trip over here, get this back up here, and buying some 9-volt track, or even the old blue and gray track. The blue and gray track is going to be easy. I'm just going to bring it to Bricks in the Six and see if anybody wants it. Because I will never build with it. I had planned, I had pontificated on, I like saying that, an idea years ago of going basically old school, mid 1970s, pre-Technic, and doing a whole town layout using the original bricks and windows and doors, and the track and the trains of the time, and just, you know, the 4.5 volt battery operated train. I don't care. It was an idea back then. I don't have that idea anymore. I don't have the interest at all. And again, this is years of accumulation of buying used lots and finding track. Now the 9-volt I did buy new. Like 99% of it we bought new. A lot of it was bought when RTL was doing train shows, way back in the day. And I think we got some good deals. I can't remember now, but most of the track I bought myself from Zellers and or wherever else I got it from. And I happened to have a big layout back, even in my own house, but now I do not. So I have the 9-volt that I need on the layout, and I don't plan on making the layout any bigger. But if I lose half of this, I will still have the other half. So I think I would have well more than enough to satiate my needs in my future if I even dumped half of this track. That should be pretty easy. I just have to go on Bricklink right now, and I don't have my laptop on. I was going to do that. I started this video, and just Google what the price of one 9-volt straight and one 9-volt curved piece is going for, old dark gray, and just say whatever the lowest price is for a good, not beat up, but a good track. That's what I'm going to charge. And if you come up with a nice number, you can have it right now. So I can't guarantee the motors in my motor box. There's a dozen of them in there. But I can't guarantee that most of them are going to be working. I know that for sure. I did modify at least 4 or 5 of them with the DCC controller chip, and they're all labeled and they're all whatever. But yeah, somebody make me an offer. Because like this stuff has sat on the shelf since I built the shelves, and I've done nothing with it. So that's 15 years ago. I did nothing with it, and I did nothing with it before except dump more stuff into there when I found them in used lots. The last time I did a train show was pre Altenburg. When Jeff and Callum and Derek and Jeremy did NMRA, I think was the last time I did. I didn't go to NMRA, but that's the last time I partook in the train layout. So that's almost pre-Sandy, so 20 plus years ago. I have what I want. I'm going to keep a few pieces, but I don't mind getting rid of the rest of it. But for now, I'm going to start moving most of the stuff back in here, and then I'm going to start reconstituting sets for sale, which is going to help me downsize and recoup some of my costs over the years, which is nice. But anyway, that's it. Short video. I have more to say, but I'm tired. It's past midnight, and I'm going to go to bed. So everybody out there, stay safe, take care, and we will do the grand tour when I get most of it settled. We'll talk to you soon.